good world? It's your man King Mondo Television. I'm sitting here with royalty, a beautiful woman, a beautiful soul and spirit. Can you tell me your name?
Alicia Renee, aka Blue Eyes, from Flint, Michigan. Flint Town, stands up.
Right now, we're gonna dig into her brain and see exactly what she's talking about, what she's been going through, what she got coming up. It was King Mondo Television, Flint City.
Flint Town.
Blue Eyes.
I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy. I've performed and recorded with General Levy from out of London, England as well, and performed in the south of France. Big up to Soul Sun Studio, big up to Maya and Ariane and JP Funky and Sam and Yuri and all the great people in the south of France. Much love and appreciation to you, as well as Switzerland and definitely Germany and Tokyo Dawn Records, where I have a lot of different singles out off of their record label. They're based out of Germany. And I definitely can't forget Les Gamas, Tom, Wyland, and Mark, great producers, in which one of my favorite songs that I've ever recorded was Black Land of the Nile, the history of Egypt and Africa and the history of where civilization began.
So Alicia Renee, so should I call you Blue Eyes? What do you go by?
Well, my parents named me Alicia Renee, but ever since I was a child, people have always, before the colored contacts came out, not telling my age, called me Blue Eyes. So on most of my albums that I'm featured on or working on, it says Alicia Renee, aka Blue Eyes. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy.
I saw a picture on you on the internet with Mr. Quincy Jones.
Yes.
What's the story behind that? Quincy Jones, that's major.
Yeah.
What's you doing with that brother?
That's, as we all know, the top, the creme de la creme, the best of the best. I was performing in Switzerland at the Montreux Jazz Festival, specifically at the Montreux Palace that evening. And he came in, Mr. Jones came in to enjoy himself, and wound up just being a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. I was very shy. All the band members, you know, afterwards approached him and wanted, of course, you know, his picture and pictures with him and his autograph. And I was just so in awe. I just stayed sitting and just watching. And next thing you know, his people approached me and said, you know, Mr. Jones would like you to come over. And I went over, and we just wound up, you know, he asked me where I was from, and of course I said proudly Flint, Michigan. And we just wound up basically speaking until 6 in the morning, where he gave me lots of great advice, a lot of encouragement, support, just shared a lot of stories that I will always hold very dear to my heart, you know, stories that could help me. And after that, he continued returning every evening, every night, and just has always been a beautiful person. That's all I can say. I mean, words can't express how I felt. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy. I love writing, communications, music, exploring the world, learning languages, speaking languages, learning different cultures. So I'm known for many different things in regards to those specific things I just mentioned. Well, I like Jay-Z, I like Common, I like Talib Kweli, I like Jill Scott, I like...
Do you feel that you hold any sort of responsibility to gear children more towards the type of music that you create and the kind of music that you know, was raised on?
Well, I do believe that my gift came from God, so I do believe I have responsibility to respect the gift. And the majority of my lyrics, the majority of my songs are definitely positive. I come from Flint. They say I come from Flint. It ain't worth the people always dying. That's what they say, but I don't care, 'cause I love it. People always lying. That's a song I wrote about my hometown.
Yeah,
to say, forget what you hear. Flint is a beautiful place with beautiful people, beautiful opportunities in regards to expressing yourself. You know, you don't always need to wait for someone to show you the way. Sometimes it's just in you, and that's what I see a lot of, and I've always seen a lot of, from MC Breed to Dee Dee Bridgewater to Ready for the World to Top Authority, the Dayton Family, Sophia, Taylor, you know, Danielle Green. I mean, these people are definitely making their mark, and you know, I just love where I come from, and most of my songs reflect positivity, because I'm happy that I have a voice to share. So
what's your memories about this place?
Recitals, my parents coming, me playing the piano, feeling proud, feeling special and unique, and loving classical music and feeling good.
Okay, I like this song right here. What's the name of this song?
This song is Lately, recorded in Geneva, Switzerland. And
can you follow us and sing it for us?
I sure can. Good town, stand up. Lately, going crazy with this love that I feel. Always be a lady. Hear this song 'cause it's real. Lately, going crazy with this love that I feel. Always be a lady. Hear this song 'cause it's real. Please try to understand. I love you so. You need to know that you mean the world to me. So take my hand and hold it tight. See, I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy. Next is to create, finish, and share my music. And I went to school for communications, so definitely get some of my writing out there in regards to books with poetry, books of stories, books of my story, being a sister, black with blue eyes from little old Flint, Michigan, writing her name to in the books at the top of the mountains in Switzerland, and just, you know, my experiences.
When can they see you perform next, and where?
Well, I'm working on, right now, I'm just doing a lot of writing and a lot of studio, but the next time that I'm scheduled to perform is in the south of France, in Montpellier, France. Once again, big up to Soul Sun Studio, Maya and Sam, and, you know, everybody over at the Soul Sun Studios, and performing in Switzerland, and look forward to performing in my hometown, Flint.
Finna wrap it up for the day. I'm still gonna shoot the music video, so stay tuned for that. But she's gonna give you some information when she out abroad. Maybe she has a P.O. box somewhere in Germany or Paris, to where you can send her a box of Kogels, some Fagos,
thank you,
and some Halo burgers, and some Verners.
Thank you.
And some Big John steak and onions, and some Atlas Coney dogs. So tell them where they can send all that.
You can send it, just email me. Flinttown, please just email me. This is a very serious message in regards to Kogels and
all that Fago,
La Familia.
All that.
Yes, please.
Can't get that nowhere but Flint, so look out for her when she out there.
Yeah, Flinttown, stand up.